Hi everyone, this is Georgia West, professional life coach with the Magic Mentors. Just doing a quick follow-up on my week 2 results on my personal goals. I have a little notes kind of off to the side here, but let's get started. So last week we wanted to increase water, and I went from 24 ounces to like 64 to 80 ounces, so not quite to the full amount that I need to, but definitely increasing protein. Again, went from like 20 grams normal to like 60 to 70 grams, trying to get to 100, so good progress there. Veggies and salads, I honestly hadn't been eating any, and so I'm up to like 2 to 3 cups a day. Fibers increased from like 5 to 20 to 30 grams, so I think that's really great. Definitely reduced a lot of the chemicals, salt, and fast food in our diets, and eating more from home and prepared foods from scratch. Not 100%, but we're getting better, a lot better with that. Sugar down to 75 grams. We'll continue to plummet that, but I am hypoglycemic, so I have to kind of watch how quickly I do that. And then net carbs, I was eating mostly carbs, and so I went from 300 grams down to 100 grams of net carbs a day. And again, my goal is to try to get under 87 and probably ideally around 60 to 75. But great progress this week. Saturated fats were like 45 to 50 grams, and I'm down to 25. Still not the 15, but again, making great progress. So I'm trying not to beat myself up that I didn't do it perfectly, but I can see the progress being made, and it encourages me to keep going for week 3. And then for movement, we are doing this yoga program, DDP Yoga, and we were doing the bed floor exercises, and we've leveled up to the chair workouts. So that is what we were working on this week. As a result, lost my 5-pound goal. So I was really excited about that. So that's 15 pounds for the 2 weeks. In addition, lost another 2 inches in my waist and another inch in my hips. So again, tightening up and doing that workout is really helping with that. The energy, strength, flexibility is about the same. We're about at a level 2, but I can feel that scar tissue starting to break up and really starting to work, which is really great. So the pain level is staying about the same, even though we're, really working on doing all of that. So anyway, we're just really pleased and excited about what's happening here, and that it's working so far, and that my body is adapting and adjusting to that. And I think probably just taking a little bit of sigh of relief of what I've been doing to it. So anyway, for week 3, the goals are to continue to focus on more of the macros and getting that sugar down and that protein up, getting rid of the saturated fats for more healthy fats, clean eating. Those are kind of my main goals for next week. And in addition to that, we're continuing with the chair workouts in our DDP yoga program. And my goal is probably to lose about 2.5 pounds. And so I think I'm done with the excess water weight and inflammation. And so we're going to try for 2.5 pounds, which I know that this is going to be getting more and more intense, and I'll have to pick up the pace on my dieting as well as exercising. But again, when I say dieting, it's really a lifestyle change. So I'm willing to take these couple weeks and really kind of dial it in. So that it's sustainable, and it's just not some crash course diet that I've failed at miserably so many times before, and I don't want to crash my metabolism. And so I've actually had some people reach out to me and ask me why I'm not calorie counting, calorie in, calorie out. For someone in my situation with my past experiences with eating disorders, etc., my doctor actually advised against it. The only requirement that I have is that I have to have a minimum of 1,200 calories a day so that I don't cause any further damage to my metabolism and my thyroid. Other than that, focusing on healthy and clean eating and the macros are really where I'm at. Having said that, I've been using a tracker, MyFitnessPal, like most people do, and I'm looking at that, and it's coming out to about 1,400 calories a day, sometimes 1,350. So I am above the 1,200 minimum. I'm within a dieting range. And so I think that's fine. So I kind of just took a quick glance at it, but I really can't obsess about that. I have to really focus on the macros and the clean eating. And whatever you think works for you is great. I just can't go to those extremes because my body rejects that, and I wind up crashing. And so with that, have a great week. Tell me what your goals are, what your comments are, what your thoughts are. What are you working on in the areas of weight, health, business, finance, personal relationships? Please feel free to reach out to us. We're glad to assist. Otherwise, let's continue the conversation. Have a great week.